The city of Utrecht in the Netherlands has changed dramatically. It is a city in transition. In the second half of the 20th century, the car was given almost all available space. This canal, for example, was converted into a road in the 1960s. Today that road has become a canal once again. You can still reach every destination by car, but the car is no longer the starting point for every design decision. At some locations, pedestrians now have priority. At others, streets are designed primarily for cycling. I have been filming these changes since 2009. Before and after comparisons have become my speciality. Few cities change overnight. What makes Utrecht remarkable is how much it has changed in less than 2 decades. When I started documenting that transformation, I focused mainly on cycling. But the story is much bigger than cycling alone. Many traffic lights have disappeared. When intersections were redesigned to make them safer for walking and cycling, traffic lights often became unnecessary. People can simply see one another and negotiate their movements naturally. Where space for cars was reduced, streets became more attractive places to spend time. Places where people can meet, talk, sit, and simply enjoy being there. Successful cities provide spaces where people can interact with one another naturally. The redesign of many streets also meant the removal of on-street parking. The space that once stored cars can now be used for walking, cycling, greenery, terraces, and public life. Bicycle parking changed too. Rows of bicycle racks that once filled the streets have disappeared. In their place, there's more room for walking and more space for greenery. Most bicycles are now parked out of sight in the world's largest bicycle parking garage. At some locations, reducing the number of cars transformed streets so completely that separate cycle tracks were no longer needed. The entire street now functions as a space for cycling, with the remaining cars treated as guests. Elsewhere, traffic volumes remain too high for that approach. There, existing cycle tracks have been widened instead. One thing that stands out throughout the city is how much greener the streets have become. That is deliberate. A greener city is better able to cope with a changing climate. Trees and plants help cool urban heat islands, while green spaces absorb and retain rainwater during both wet and dry periods. New planting can look sparse at first, but given a little time, those same spaces often become lush, vibrant, and full of life. The city I started filming in 2009 no longer exists. Today's Utrecht is greener, more climate resilient, and designed more around people than around traffic.